walked into the hospital room, holding his daughter's hand. Her mama was fading fast, and she was reaching the end. As she opened her eyes and smiled up at him, he reached down to kiss her head. With tears in his eyes, he gently held her hand and said, "When our little girl gets married, I'll see you in her eyes. Through the nursery window, I'll see you in our first grandchild. And at those soccer games every Saturday morn, you'll be right there by our side. And you'll be with us all our lives." When her time came to leave this world, he was glad that her pain was through. God gave him the strength to let her go, but as he said goodbye, he knew that part of his heart would go with her, along with the hopes and regrets. Now every time he brings her flowers, he remembers when he said, "When our little girl gets married, I'll see you in her eyes. Through the nursery window, I'll see you in our first grandchild. And at those soccer games every Saturday morn, you'll be right there by our side. You'll be with us all our lives." After 20 years without her, sometimes he still talks to her at night. Picks up that picture from the nightstand, and then silently he says, "Our little girl got married. I saw you in her eyes. Through the nursery window, I saw you in our first grandchild. Now at those soccer games every Saturday morn, I know you're right there by our side. You'll be with us all our lives. You'll be with us all our lives." I want to thank you, brother, for everything you've done. Think of me as always, always forever young. Our good times will live on, they will never fade away. I will share those memories when I get my wings. When you see my Mary, I hope that she's okay. If you see her crying and she looks afraid, tell her that I'm sorry I didn't make it home. But tell her not to worry, she will never walk alone. Hold her when you tell her I am going home. I'm gonna meet the Father, Holy Ghost and Son. Tell her I will miss her, she was my only one. Hold her when you tell her I am going home. Remember Uncle Willie, remember how he came back to get his mother and take her on her way. That was quite a story I never will forget. Remember how we promised to live with no regrets. I will miss my Mary, I will miss her smile. She's always beside me, she will be my eyes. Every now and then, when you're stopping by, tell her I am okay, and she must live her life. Hold her when you tell her I am going home. I'm gonna meet the Father, Holy Ghost and Son. Tell her I will miss her, she was my only one. Hold her when you tell her I am going home. Tell Mary I will miss her, she was my only one. Hold her when you tell her I am going home. Hold her when you tell her I am going home. Where there is hope, there will be faith. Where there is love, there cannot be hate. When we do right, we cannot go wrong. When there is good, we all become one. These are the only days we'll ever have. Love is the only way to one brotherhood of man. So if you wanna change this world, do something good.